SNES games look and play amazing on the Analog Pocket, but the more I play them, the more that ridiculous tiny border at the bottom of the screen has been driving me insane. And because I'm a petty person that just can't let things go, I spent a little bit of time tinkering around in the core's files and actually found an easy way to fix this, not just for the SNES core but for other cores as well. So I just thought I'd share this with anyone else that happens to have an irrational hatred of borders. So to do this, the first step is of course to remove the SD card from your pocket and connect it to your PC. From there, open up the SD card drive, navigate to the cores folder and open up the folder of the core you want to modify. In this case it's the SNES. Here you'll see a lot of files, and the one we want to tinker with is the video.json file, which can either be opened in Notepad or Notepad+. Double click to open the file and you'll see two strings with two different aspect ratios. In one, aspect width is 8 and height is 7, and in the other it's just a standard 4:3 aspect ratio. But the thing is, the Pocket screen is neither of these, it's actually 10:9. So if we just replace the width and height in both strings with the aspect ratio of the Pocket screen, so that's width 10, height 9, then this will tell the Pocket to fill its screen with the graphics and the border will be gone. Don't forget to save when you're done. And this is the end result. F-Zero looks great now and completely fills the screen. No stupid border in sight. In my opinion, this looks way better than the default settings, and the great thing is, it's such a small change, the artwork doesn't look stretched in any obvious way, to my eyes at least. So what about the other cores? Well, your mileage is going to vary a bit here. Much like the SNES, the Mega Drive core only stretches the image very slightly, so Sonic 3 still looks pretty good here. I definitely recommend this fix for the Mega Drive core. The Master System though doesn't look as great. As you can see, the top and bottom are filled out nicely, but we still have that pretty big border on the left side. I think this border is part of how the Master System renders its graphics, so changing the aspect ratio won't do anything to fix that, unfortunately. For GBA, the limitations of this tweak become quite apparent as the system's aspect ratio is drastically different from the Pocket's. Its image has to be stretched to fill up the borders on both the bottom and the top of the screen. The results are just about acceptable to me, but I can imagine this being where the line is for a lot of people. Neo Geo is a similar story to the GBA, though I think Metal Slug here fares ever so slightly better than Advance was. What do you think? This might be where for some people it'll be time to put down that video.json file, stop tinkering and accept the borders because there is some visible stretching going on here. Personally, I'm kind of on the fence because I really do hate borders that much. So what are your thoughts on playing around with aspect ratios? Is it nice to have the option, or am I a complete heathen for daring to tinker with these sacred aspect ratios that should never be tinkered with? I'm curious to hear what you think, as this seems to be quite a divisive topic. Thanks for watching.